This city is almost in ruins. It's clear Windhelm's
I've never
Jarl
known a
has a
less
mind
friendly city
elsewhere.
than Windhelm. Let's not stay.
Maik loves the people of Skyrim. Many interesting things they say to each other. Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can help you with, my Jarl? As you command.
My lord, I have taken care of the vampire. I am here for the bounty. Thank you, my Jarl.
Would you like to listen to the next case?
Greetings, Sister
Your
Al.
wish is my command.
Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
I am not your sister, salad eater.
Keep your damn
I know
spells
you
to
spend your
yourself.
days chopping wood.
I have just
Stop
seen a
being
dragon
tried to
flying
compare
around the
me to
hold.
yourself.
It flew to
Look,
somewhere in the hold. You must kill
Don't
it for us.
start. Save it for
Would you do
Ethan.
this for us? Thank you, my Jarl. We won't forget
I have
this.
very little skill with the sword, but I'm an excellent archer.
Would you like to
I
listen to the
imagine
next
if you
case?
stick to the sword, will be quite unstoppable.
Very well.
Thank you.
My lord, I have come to inform you of rumors of bandits at a location in this hold. It would mean a great deal to us if you took care of them. Would you do this for us?
Your bad habit of
Thank you, my Jarl. We won't forget this.
Affect your archery, Faendal.
I don't like to brag, but
That is all of the
I once
cases
took
we
down a
have
bear
today.
at 300
Is
yards.
there anything else I can help you with?
In a blizzard.
Very
Are
well.
you joking? You couldn't hit a mammoth if it was standing on top of you.
I don't have to take that from you. Good to see you again, friend. Which hold? Which location's armies would you like to manage? As you wish. Until next time.
Good to see you. Here is a report on our economy. What type of law would you like to draft? I wish I could be there with you. Stay sharp out there.
Oh. Hey, don't do that.
Hello, friend. Here is a report on our economy.
it's ready. Just in...
Oh. Divine smile on you, friend. Which troop? Stay vigilant, friend.
Is there anything I can help you with, my Jarl? Very well.
You were born to sit there.
Another run-in with a Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse. I know. I just don't want you to leave.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell. It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway. Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about. Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste? I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Need something?
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah, my organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. Look, I'll make this simple for you. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. When you make up your mind, come find me there, and we'll talk about your future.
All right, Branche. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
People of Riften,
too, huh?
heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs.
Don't like those eyes you
signs that
got.
Lady Mara
There's
is
a bad
displeased
hunger
with your
to them.
constant inebriation.
Yeah. What's your
Put
problem?
down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Talon? What the?
Certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Well met, friend. You're a stranger here too, am I right?
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Yummy. There goes my last sweet roll. Ah well, I enjoyed our time together.
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement. I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life. I was adventuring in the depths of the ruins when I was attacked by a massive construct, like nothing I had ever seen. When the Colossus struck, Grimsever was knocked from my grasp, and I was wounded badly. It was only through blind luck that I was able to crawl away from the Dwemer abomination and make my way to the surface. I must have collapsed, because the next thing I remember is Erin standing over me, tending to my wounds. Of course. Need a blade? There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer. To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Erin to help this city. It has to want to help itself first. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Erin, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Erin who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed. Please be careful. I don't wish to be the reason for your death.
I presume you have something important to say? If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time. Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no
you're
time
back.
for idle
What have you
conversation
discovered?
with travelers.
Huh? Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You... Scared of sunlight or something?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately, yes, that's right. For a modest fee, I'll bring my formidable arcane powers to bear against your foes.
Unless you are planning
What do you say?
unprovoked attack, perhaps we should put the killing tools away.
With a master of magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear.
Must we arm ourselves here? I do not want to frighten the locals.
Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire? My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought. Since you paid my fee, you'll have a master of magic at your side, and nothing to fear. I am honored to accept this position. What army group am I being assigned to?
Friendly enough. Maybe we should put our weapons away.
My troops and I will bring glory to your name. Still here. So, you think you can make it on your own then? We'll just see about that. Hello, friend. Stay vigilant, friend.
Ah, you're back. What have you discovered?
Good to see you.
I love snow. It's so snowy.
amazing. It perfectly reflects you facing your fears and overcoming them. I wish I had your dreams,
That
Lucien.
unpleasantness had happened.
It's a good one, isn't it?
It
I hope
killed
I have it
several
again tonight.
soldiers before
Yes.
it departed.
Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember. Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit. Not at all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my Grand Soul Gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you. Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. Okay. Now, where did I put those spiders?
Yes. Make it quick. I'm a busy man. Not entirely true, though not entirely false either. Any Nord can learn the way of the voice by studying with the Greybeards, given enough ambition and dedication. My shouting Torg to the ground proved he had neither. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. We're fighting because we're done bleeding for an empire that won't bleed for us. Untold numbers of Nords died defending the Empire against the Dominion. And for what? Skyrim being sold to the Thalmor so the Emperor could keep his throne. We're fighting because our own Jarls, once strong, wise men, have become fearful and blind to the people's suffering. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no one else but us. I killed Torg to prove our wretched condition. How is the High King supposed to be the defender of Skyrim if he can't even defend himself? I challenged him in the traditional way, and he accepted. There were many witnesses. No murder was committed. True, he didn't stand a chance against me, but that was precisely the point. He was a puppet king of the Empire, not a High King of Skyrim. His father before him, perhaps, but not Torg. He was too privileged and too foolish, more interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country. Indeed, Elisif has become Jarl of Solitude. Historically and conveniently home of the High King, backed by Imperial interests. But the Moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. And they won't. Not as long as I have any say in it. There hasn't been a true High King in Skyrim for generations. For too long, he's been hand-picked by the Emperor, and given emphatic nods by milk-drinking Jarls addicted to Imperial coin. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own making. My father, the Great Bear of Eastmarch, died during my imprisonment after the Markarth incident. I, his only son, forced to deliver his eulogy via letter I had smuggled out of prison. Such is the love of Titus meat for his subjects. When finally set free, I returned to Windhelm and was
greeted by a city in mourning, at one with my own grief and anger, clamoring in angry voices, calling out for justice, for war. They sat me on the throne of Isgomor, the throne of my father. I only hope I can prove worthy of that honor.
You enjoy archery, yes?
Very much.
They live in seclusion near the top of the throat of the world, the great mountain of Skyrim. They're masters of the way of the voice, of shouting. It's a great honor for them to summon you. They speak to very few. In fact, they hardly speak at all.
I believe I may be a little faster than you.
I studied with them when I was young.
That is the
They
most
taught me how to
ridiculous
shout.
thing I have ever heard in my life.
Yes, they chose me when I was just a lad. It was a great honor, of course. I was to become a greybeard myself. I spent almost 10 years at High Hrothgar, learning the way of the voice. Then the Great War came. I couldn't stand missing it. I often think about High Hrothgar. It's very disconnected from the troubles down here. But that's why I couldn't stay, and why I couldn't go back. I suppose the Greybeards care about Skyrim's troubles, in their way. But I needed to do something about it. I'm sure Arngir would call it one of my failings.
Tousling your hair?
Do you have any other hobbies other than
Yes,
being noisy?
the oldest and most powerful, although he may not seem so. I doubt he's forgiven me for leaving,
One lives for the things
and for, well, for what he'd consider blasphemy, using shouts for anything but worship of Kinnereth.
I'm proof of their ignorance.
You're Dragonborn. The rules don't apply to you. You can shout the way dragons do, without training, through inborn instinct. They always hope to teach the Dragonborn to respect the way of the voice as they do. They never fully succeed. You'll have to make your own decision. It's a beautiful philosophy, but outside the seclusion of High Hrothgar, I was never able to hold to it. It means you have the dragon blood. You have an inborn ability to use your voice the way dragons do. The old tales tell of dragonborn heroes who slew dragons and took their power. It seems those tales are true, with the dragons returning, and now dragonborn appearing. Maybe the Greybeards know what it all means. Keep your brother, and he'll keep you.
Hmm?
Oh. Stop! Thief! Stop! Thief!
You dirty thief!
You're nothing!
You dirty thief!
Stop! Thief!
even live to regret it!
You dirty thief! You think I'm
Stop.
afraid? You'll pay for that!
No one crosses me!
No sign of him. Everything's in order.
Imperial dogs. There is nothing that's too low for them.
Ah, my toe! Oof!
Yes? Ah, thank you. Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Do you need any help, my lord? Yes, sir.
Do you need any... Yes, sir.
Days like this, it feels good to be out
Keep
of the
an eye
city.
out for trouble.
Away
It's
from
only a
people.
matter of time.
Understood. I will return to my post.
You
I
can
live to
count
serve.
on us, my lord.
It's an honor, my lord.
How
Do you
may I
need
be
any
of
help,
service,
my
my
lord?
lord?
Do you
My
need
lord
any
has
help, my
orders
lord?
to command.
I'm heading home if you need me.
You can count on us, my lord.
Do you need any help, my lord?
How can I help?
How may I be of service, my lord?
How may I be of service, my lord?
It's an honor, my lord.
It's an honor, my lord.
My lord, I am yours to command.
I'm getting out.
Help! Gods, another fight.
I've never known a less friendly city than Windhelm. Let's not stay.
Word is, the waters here are good for you. The smell? Not so much. But the waters, yeah.
Keep up, Lucien. He was probably studying some... Okay, let's do this.
Time to end this!
I'll kill you if you stand. No more! I yield! I yield! No! Not like...
Time to end this!
I'm going to enjoy this. Going is fine. Enough!
Please, don't hurt me again.
Yes?
Oh, it's so good to see you again. I am honored to accept this position. What army group am I being assigned to? My troops and I will bring glory to your name.
Want to dance?
You have a death wish? You don't know who you're messing with. My blood. Let it be a lesson to others.
So, Inigo, my curiosity is killing me. Do Khajiit purr when they're happy?
No, I do not think so.
Why don't we find out? Come over here. Let me scratch you behind the ears.
No.
Are you feeling shy all of a sudden? Come on, kitty kitty kitty.
Why are you laughing? Liar, liar, you should retire.
Hey,
your lies are
don't do
getting
that.
old. You need a new supplier.
Your bad habit of eating plant matter is beginning to affect your archery, Faendal.
I don't like to brag.
Terribly sorry.
I once took down a bear at 300 yards. In a blizzard.
Were you joking? You couldn't
Hello,
hit a
friend.
mammoth.
Stay vigilant. I don't have to take that from you.
So, Faendal, is it?
Greetings, Sister Elf.
What?
Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
I am
Good to
not
see you
your
again, friend.
sister, salad
Good
eater.
day.
If I see one more nod giving me a
Look,
dirty look,
I...
don't start. Save it for Ifrei. Ifrei's blessings.
Excuse me.
What? What?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. I wish I could be there with you. Stay sharp out there.
Need something?
Liar, liar, you should retire. Your lies are getting old. You need a new supplier.
So, Faendal, is it?
Greetings, Sister Elf. Good to see a familiar face so far from home.
I am not your sister.
Good to see you again, friend.
Peter. I'm not to spend your days judging me. So don't even try to compare me to yourself.
Charm. You like to manage? Look,
Don't. Stop. Your bad habit. Eat plant matter is beginning to affect you. Odd anything. Your
I don't like. The brat. But. Once took on a bear 300 years. No,
are you joking? If it was standing on top of you.
I don't have to take that from you.
How can I help?
Hello, friend. Here is a report on our economy. What type of law would you like to draft? Until
Later,
next time.
then. Then?
Is there anything I can help you with, my Jarl?
You look majestic.
Which prisoner shall I send in? Your wish is my command. The Jarl will now decide your sentence.
You were born to
My
sit
Jarl.
there.
Whatever you say. That is all of the cases we have today. Is there anything else I can help you with? At once, my Jarl. That is all of the cases we have today. Is there anything else I can help you with? Good luck out there.